Oh, hey guys. So today I know I look really bad. It's because I'm sick, and I just woke up actually, and it's like 2 o'clock. I have not been feeling good at all. But I was watching TV, and I looked over, and I saw a newspaper, and I was like, okay, well, it's the newspaper, nothing really special. Until I see what is on the front page, and let me show you what is on the front page. This is the Tennessee Patriot. The right to hunt and fish. This came out on October 16th, okay? The right to hunt and fish. It says, on November 2nd, 2010, we will go to the polls and elect a new governor in Tennessee. On that same ballot will be the right to vote for an amendment to the Tennessee Constitution allowing for the right of Tennesseans to hunt and fish. Even though we have been hunting and fishing in Tennessee as long as I have been alive, it is not guaranteed right. With the amendment, it will make it much more difficult for anti-hunting and fishing folks to challenge the right. Okay, and in the last election, 1,900,000 votes were cast. In order to pass the amendment, 50% plus one vote must be cast as yes vote. So, all in all, we're going to need 950,001 votes. Now, there are not enough registered voters who hunt and fish to pass this amendment by ourselves. Therefore, we need to make sure our spouses and our friends know to vote yes for the amendment to the state constitution. Okay. I know this is probably like nothing you'd expect for me to talk about, but I don't know what's going on with this hair. Anyway. But honestly, like this strikes hard in me because people have been hunting and fishing for like as long as I know. I mean, way before I was ever alive. I mean, people have been hunting and fishing all the time, and it's like a tradition, you know. Dads take their kids out. You know, moms aren't really into it. I know girls who do it. I mean, like I wish I could do it. Like I can do it, but like my family's not real big on hunting. But here's the thing: is that if you're gonna kill an animal, just to kill an animal, not you just want to kill it just to feel that exhilaration, that's wrong. It just is. But everybody I know, they hunt deer, they hunt ducks, they hunt just everything, but they use the meat. Because, I mean, no one I know just kills animals to kill them. Yeah, okay, they get the heads mounted, but other than that, they use every part of the deer or whatever, you know? You get what I'm saying. Fishing, like, I don't know exactly what's so wrong with fishing. I mean, fish, a lot of times there are overpopulations of fish and there are underpopulations of fish, and people know where there's underpopulations, so they'll go to rivers and streams and lakes and things where they can fish because there is an overpopulation. Fishing helps us to weed out. Um, it helps with survival of the fittest, you know. I mean, it just does because we can get because you know, I mean, you think about it. If you have a whole bunch of fish in there who are small and can be easily catched, you want more of the big fish in there just because you want for breeding purposes that you have bigger fish, bigger catches, bigger payoffs for fishing. I don't really know how I can say that. That was confusing. You probably aren't going to understand that. But the thing with hunting and fishing is that, like, even though I don't do it, I mean, it's a hobby almost for people. There are people they'll go and they ride bikes as their hobby. There are people race cars as their hobby. You know, I mean, like you have a hobby, but hunting is something. It's different though because you don't do it all year round. You have seasons. You have, your season for this. You have your season for that, and you can only kill a certain amount within that season. It's not like people are going out and just shooting every single thing that moves. So I encourage any Tennesseans whenever they go to vote. It's actually tomorrow that they're voting. Anybody who sees this, or I mean, I know this is late because I didn't see it until today. But I encourage you to vote that yes, we should have the right to hunt and fish because we aren't going to kill every single thing that we see move. We aren't going to kill every single deer. You can kill a certain amount within a certain season, which is within a certain time period. So you're not having all year to do this, You get in, you get what you want, you get out. That's basically how it works. I mean, it's like you're robbing a bank or something. But, I mean, and it just, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't try and take that away. Like, it's not really a right. It isn't. It's not a right. But they shouldn't try and take it away because, I mean, a lot of kids I know, and they'll spend their weekends, they'll go out, sit in a deer stand for 8 hours. They'll go out, sit on a boat for 8 hours. Would you rather kids do that, or would you rather them go off and get drunk and do drugs and make bad decisions? That's all I can think about. And I know they're going to think I'm guilt tripping everybody and being like, oh, well, if these kids don't get to hunt, then they're going to go out and they're going to be bad people. No, not everyone, but, you never know if they don't have the right to. Lord knows what they're going to come upon to do instead, because there are some people don't even know that, like, they don't want to try it. But then, you get so bored sometimes, you just want to do anything, I've gotten so bored, I've actually just, rolled around in the floor because there's nothing to do. Seriously, it gets ridiculous. It's so ridiculous, it gets ridiculous. But, yeah. So I encourage any citizens and any voters in any state that might have an election like this coming up where you need to try and preserve your right to hunt and fish or to do anything like that. I really encourage you to try and preserve the right, because it's just, I don't feel like it should be changed now just because, it's a new election time. What does that have to do with anything? These past couple years, the last 50 years, they haven't done anything with it. We got a new president. Big whoop. We shouldn't be changing things that are already set in stone, basically. But, once more, that's just my opinion. So I would really appreciate it if all the haters out there who don't encourage, if you don't encourage hunting and fishing, that's fine. I'm not saying, well, you're stupid and you don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm just saying that I encourage it. You may not. It's your opinion. I'm not going to stop you from saying it, so please do not try and keep me from saying my opinion. Because, I have a right to speak too. So, yeah. Guess that's my little rambling, babbling going on for today. So, I guess I'll see you guys whenever I feel better. Bye.